So today we would like to discuss how we are trying to have a baby. So, my love, how long have we been trying to have a baby?
A few months.
Yeah.
It's only been a few months.
Since October. Well, really since, I feel like for real since August. Like we had everything in line and we doctor's visits and yada yada yada. And she's carrying. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
I'm carrying.
That is it's a personal choice on my end.
I personally think her insides are rotted out, and I don't think she could carry even if she wanted to.
Yeah.
She has a period, and then like 10 days later, she'll have another period.
I started 17 days early this time.
Yeah, so she's got too many problems. I am really regular.
She's by the book.
Yeah, I could almost tell you what hour that I'm gonna start bleeding. So that's a good sign. I've had some basic tests done, and I have nothing wrong with me, and I'm young. I'm only 24, and an old lady over here is 28. I was gonna say
she's getting ready to turn.
I was gonna say 20. I'm almost 25. I'll be 25 in a week.
And I'll be 29.
But we wanted to start early in case there were any problems. I mean, I could be 28 before I get pregnant, and then you'll be like 52.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
We did try in October.
Yeah, we for real tried in October. Started everything in August.
We got 2 vials in October.
So we did 2 tries. I think we were too early.
We panicked. We had a slight bit of a panic.
Because I kept peeing on that pee stick, and I'm like, I'm not ovulating yet. So I thought, well, what if I missed it? So we did it, and we were way too early. And we're using frozen sperm from a bank. So, that stuff only lasts, I've read 6 to 12 hours.
It was pretty cool, though, because it came in a big tank.
Yeah, I'll insert the video. It looks nothing like what I thought it was going to look like. Ooh.
Kathy, get back, buddy.
It's in there.
Can you lift that up, please? That thing.
There's our babies. There it is. $400. But that was cool. Like the purchasing, I'm glad we know how to do it. That was actually a lot smoother than I thought. The bank that we chose, like the website, is pretty like user friendly.
Yeah,
Very user friendly, easy to use. She's so cute. That 2 weeks though.
That 2 weeks,
Man.
For me, it wasn't as terrible for obvious reasons, but for her, my goodness.
I thought I was losing my mind.
Every spasm in her body.
If I would have had a foot pain, I would have been pregnant, that's a sign. And then so when I obviously wasn't pregnant, even after I had my period, I thought, well, maybe I'm still pregnant.
It was actually really disappointing.
Yeah, it was really heartbreaking. I cannot imagine how those people feel that try for years and still aren't pregnant.
Because it is very gut-wrenching actually finding out, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Even if it's just our first attempt, it was still like...
We did pee on a stick once, and it started going positive.
We both saw it.
And we started freaking out. We were like, oh my God. And I'm like almost in tears, and I'm laughing hysterically because it was really weird. But then it wasn't positive. I think it was just a fluke in the test.
Yeah.
It was terrible. I didn't take any medicine. We're trying to do it as naturally as possible.
She's been taking...
Well, that's now, but then all I really did was I just charted my periods and then peed on a stick for my ovulation. But did I do anything else? I checked my fluids, but my fluids suck, so...
The only thing really, I mean, she's been taking prenatals for what, like a year?
Yeah, I've been taking prenatals for a really long time.
Now she's taking a prebiotic.
For my hoo-ha.
And
I don't know what
just
that
watching...
does, but... And I'm like on a really strict diet now. Like I'm not having any coffee, no caffeine, no... And we're not even trying for another month.
She just wants...
But
we weren't as prepared the last time.
Because it just kind of snuck up on us. Like, we knew we were going to do it, but then, like,
once
October
it actually
came really fast.
Yes, it did. And we weren't prepared. And
But I don't drink, so I'm not drinking anyways. What else am I not doing? Drugs, obviously, because I don't do drugs. But what else? I feel like there's something else.
You've been doing yoga.
I've been doing yoga.
Mainly just diet, though.
Drinking a lot of water, eating a lot of fruit. And
she added Mucinex.
Yeah, I've been taking Mucinex to increase my cervical mucus.
It does work.
Yeah, I think it works. I think so.
I will say that's been a very interesting thing around the house.
What?
Checking that cervical mucus. It's constant.
I've done it in the kitchen before.
It's constant.
I'm like, look at this. What do you think about this?
I mean, I don't even know how you're supposed to react to it. It's like, oh, well, that's good. I'm glad it's
You should
stretchy.
say, honey, that is so impressive.
It's so impressive that it's so stretchy.
At least, like, I'm so glad we're both girls, because I can't imagine doing this with a man, because he would be like,
I'm sure there's some guys out there that are...
You got the same stuff going on that I have going on. But we already have like a drawer full of baby clothes.
We hit the jackpot at
Old Navy.
Yeah.
33 cents for onesies. I think that's pretty good. But we have a drawer full. What else have we bought?
We haven't bought a lot. We're not going too crazy.
Yeah,
we had a lot of stuff that we've used for decorating the rest of the house that now we're gonna put in our empty bedroom. That'll be the nursery. My old dresser's in there.
Oh, what's that thing we bought offline?
What thing?
That thing, that seat.
Oh, we got a bumbo?
A bumbo seat.
A bumbo seat. We got it on a garage sale site for $10.
Yeah.
So that's good. I mean, that won't be
when
for
it starts
a while,
getting warmer, we'll probably hit up yard sales.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not millionaires. We're not poor, but we're not millionaires. I feel like a lot of...
I'm in retail management. She's in banking.
We're just your average, everyday people.
Yeah. We live in a small town.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of women, lesbian women who have babies, they also have big money. We're just basic. We're just...
And it is a
middle class. It is expensive.
It is expensive, and that's why we had to spread it out like we have.
And we don't want to drain our savings because then we'll have no money to raise a baby.
Yeah.
So we're trying to save separately for it and not overdo it.
Mm-hmm. We've got an account going.
Yeah, we've got like just a baby account.
I mean, it's a challenge, but I don't think people realize how challenging.
Yeah, because some people just, we're going to have a baby. And I look at them and, oh yeah? Because we've been trying to have a baby and, it's a lot. I mean, just 2 vials was what, almost $1,000?
$900.
Yeah, with shipping and everything, that's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's that other thing? We bought something else too. That pre-seed. We used that too.
Pre-seed, yes.
And we also used a soft cup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which if you go to any sort of forum, blog, anything, you'll see that these are a lot of suggestions off of how other people have tried, and we just kind of, it helped us along, but The pre-seed is to help with the sperm.
Since I don't have a lot of good fluids.
Yeah, to help get the sperm up there. And then the soft cups.
When we did it.
It holds it in there.
When we did it the last time, I was thinking it was going to be candles, romance.
It is
the most magical night ever.
It was nothing.
It was
a hot mess.
Yeah.
It
was a comedy.
In every sense of the word, a hot mess.
It was hilarious.
I needed 5 extra sets of hands.
And does anyone know where the cervix are? Because we don't.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. I mean, sure, I can find them on a diagram, but
when you're trying to get to the cervix, it's not there. I don't know. It's just not. It's not there.
And apparently, it's supposed to have a hole. It must be the size of a pinhead.
I was Googling it before all of it, and nothing. It was a mess. Because, like I said, we just were not prepared. Because we were so panicked, and so we gotta do it now.
Yeah, but really, I think if we would have waited a day,
we probably would have
for the first round, and then waited a day for the second round, maybe we'd be pregnant right now. I would have been due in July.
But it's the only way we were gonna find out.
Yeah, now we're more experienced.
And we actually know somebody personally that's tried multiple times, and she said it gets easier every time.
Yeah, but she's a lot older too. How old was she when she started trying? 35? That's why we're trying when I'm a little younger, because it could take a long time, and my eggs are a little juicier than someone who's 35.
And
is that the right word? Juicier? Riper.
And like she said, she can track her. Even if I wanted to carry, the odds of me tracking my ovulation,
would be really hard.
It's just not. It's not possible. I don't know why, but I've got some wacky hormones.
We've been together for 5 years. One time, we've been synced up. 1 month out of 5 years.
It was nice though. For that 1 month.
I don't remember. I just remember it was one time. I don't remember the time. Not like we used the same stuff anyway.
But it was still nice.
Yeah. Well, so if you have any questions, if you have any advice, if you want to know more, let us know. We'll tell you.
We'll give you an update. We're probably shooting for next month.
Maybe.
Probably February.
I was thinking March, April.
Okay, we pushed it back. So,
yeah.
We'll periodically update you in case we decide to.
And
I think did you push it back so we can track a little bit more to get it, or just because of finances? Or just because?
I think because I'm so nervous. I think because last time, I don't want to go through all the disappointment in it.
It was really hard to watch you.
Yeah.
So upset.
So I think that's why I wanted to push it back. Well, but we'll decide. We'll figure out. We got to figure out what we're doing soon. But I think March.
Okay. A winter baby.
Yeah. Then, when I'm on maternity leave, it could be winter and I won't have to leave the house for 6 weeks. That would be great. Wouldn't it?
I will have to leave the house.
Why?
What if we need things? Somebody's got to trek out in this...
Well, hopefully we have friends that bring us things.
This wacky weather we're having. It's literally 2 degrees outside right now. 2.
China, what do you think about being the big sister? What do you think about being the big sister?
Do you see this look on her face?
What do you think about it?
This is the look that she gets every time we discuss a baby. Do
you want the baby?
Just panic. And Taffy's over there just sleeping.
When one of our friends just recently had a baby a year ago, and anytime she would come over, China would know. She would sniff her and be all weird. She had a lot of babies, so I feel like she'd be really sympathetic.
She's a rescue.
She looks really cute in that.
right now this is our baby.
Yeah.